Hey guys, Blubber here, and today we are doing another, kind of like you guys know like MTV, like my garage or something. We are kind of doing that on Roblox, and you guys might know I did a video like this 1 to 2 months ago. I titled it like my car collection, and a lot of you guys said, hey Blubber, since you like change your cars so often, you should like make this into a series. So, I think I'm gonna be doing this like maybe once a month or something. I don't know. I'm gonna see how this video does. But yeah, if you guys like really enjoy the series, let me know if you do enjoy the series. I'd be happy to put it down below. I mean, I'd be happy if you guys told me down below. And if you guys do like the series, I can do it like once per month because let's be honest, I switch my cars like every 2 weeks, but I can't like do my car garage thing every 2 weeks. But yeah, anyways, and today also I will not be going over cars I still own from the previous part. So any limited cars I mentioned in the first part will not be in this video, and also some of the cars I kept. Like, I believe I still have my Porsche Carrera GT and stuff like that. Like, I usually, like, I'll sell my cheap cars all over the place, but like my supercars, I usually don't tend to sell, and I will not be going over them. I'll briefly mention them when I'm going over the list. If you guys actually like want to see me go over them, make sure to go check out the original video, which I'll have linked in the description down below. But yeah, let's hop straight into this video. I'm going to try not to edit this as much as possible because I like to save time, and it's 11:14 at night, and I still have homework to do. Okay, starting off strong with the 1990 Century Excelsior. I don't think that's how you pronounce it, but yeah, this car right here it's some like Lexus from like early 90s, and I just really like the design of it. I put on some black rims. I'm not 100% sure about those black rims, but I think this car is kind of clean. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like Midnight Club, how like you would kind of like dub out your cars and stuff like that, and I actually really do like this. But yeah, I actually quite like this car. I don't use it too often, but it's a fun car to drive around every once in a while. It's just pretty slow, so I don't use it too often. But yeah, that's our first car. Moving onwards to our second car, we have the 2000 Tachio Finis, or the Honda Integra right here. So here it is. I'm again not 100% sure about the rims. You guys might have seen it if you've seen some of my streams recently. I got it like at the very end of September. And also, this will be my garage for October. So if you guys do like this video, I will do another video come early November. And yeah, like all these cars, half these cars will probably not be here anymore. But I've always been a fan of the Integra. It's such a cool car. And this car sounds great in the game, by the way. I'm not sure about the rims, but hey. And I love the headlights. I wish they would add like the 2004 Integra or like RDX. No, not RDX. RSX, yeah, it's like the Acura RSX. Pretty cool car, but yeah, I don't know. I wish they had a new generation, but that generation is still pretty cool. Next up, we have the 2003 Wolfsburg Charge. You know what? Let me make it like morning real quick because I want to I don't want this to go to nighttime. Just a cool car. I've been a fan of this car ever since the revamp first came out, which is when this car came out. I don't know. This car is really cheap, and it's on it. This car's a sleeper, and it handles really well. I also put on some more modern looking rims. The stock rims are fine, but yeah, I know Vexer is gonna like this car. I actually have quite a few Volkswagens in my like roster right now. So Vexer, you watching? I hope you're proud. I'm doing your favorite brand right. I hope. I hope I'm not choosing like the bad cars of the bunch. Next up, we have the 2004 Century Cula, or Lexus RX 330, I believe. I think this is 330. I'm sorry, I don't know my brands too well. I do have custom rims on this car as well. I don't know. This SUV, I thought I just needed custom rims because yeah. And this is also one of my all-time favorite SUVs. It's such, I don't know. I like it. And again, this is also another cheap car, and it honestly performs pretty well. I'm a fan of it. It's one of my favorite SUVs in the game, and I totally suggest it. And yeah. Okay, our next car is going to be the 2005 Tachio Exhibit. Now, this is a car a lot of people would probably not expect me to use because I honestly have not used this car since the revamp first came out. But when it was like the revamp's anniversary, I'm like, huh, what cars have I not used yet? Or like, what cars have I not used since it came out? And this car came up, and this car is honestly super underrated. Like, I'll quickly get in. This car sounds great too. So here, let's hop in it real quick if the game's gonna let me. Yeah, this is some of the issues about the older revamp cars. It's kind of hard to get into, but here. This thing sounds pretty decent. Yeah, and that's like one of the cool things about this car. I also have custom rims on that. I put custom rims on like almost all my cars. Next up, we have the 2006 Chevron Severo, or the Cobalt, of course. And this was one of the other cars I haven't really used since the beginning of revamp. I despise these rims as well. I do not know what I was thinking when I put those on. But I was actually watching like this video on like history Need for Speed games, and I saw the Cobalt come up a lot in like the older Need for Speed games. I'm like, wait a second, I kind of miss this car. I might honestly sell this and just go for the coupe. But yeah, I don't know. I've used the coupe since the revamp, like a few months ago, and but I've not used the sedan since the beginning of the revamp. But yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty decent looking car. I think it's okay. Then of course we have my 2006 Ferdinand Ultima, my Carrera GT. I'm not gonna be going over this. If you guys want to see me going over that car, go to part 1. Then we have the 2007 Elysian Slick, which is just the Honda Civic Si sedan. Again, custom rims. I don't know how I feel about this car. I mean, like, it's not too good of a car, but it's a bit of a sleeper. I don't know. I'm not a fan of the design of Hondas from this generation, but this car handles really well in game, and it's honestly pretty fast for the price. I paid like maybe, I think it's like 11 grand for this, and this thing like just zooms everywhere, has great handling, and I'm pretty sure it has pretty good fuel economy as well, because obviously Honda and everything, right? There's also the 2007 Wolfsburg Bunny slash Pitch. I have the top of the line model, so it's like the custom one. Again, custom rims on this. I don't know how I feel about them. I think they look okay. Yeah, this thing's a lot of fun to drive. I honestly miss this car because I got it when it first came out. Then I sold it, never used it again. But yeah, this car is actually great. I really do like this car, and a lot of fun to drive. And I'm pretty sure this car goes for like 30 grand. So a little bit pricey. You could probably get something a little bit better for that price. But I mean, like, hey, it has cool like custom stickers on it. So. Then we have the 2007 Wolfsburg Charge. Now this car right here is purely inspired off of X3. I saw someone like send me one of X3's videos, and I like checked it out briefly. And I don't think we have the same trim, but he had like this generation of the Jetta and like this like kind of like dark burgundy color. I'm like, okay, that looks sick. I need to do it for myself. And yeah, I mean, like, this is it. This is I think that's like a Botex, so like 7.5K for this. I just like the taillights on this package. And yeah, just a cool car. It's something kind of fun to like cruise around in. Good for RP service. And also, guys, when I go for my car like collections, I usually do like 10% fun, like 10% really fast fun cars, 80% RP cars, and like 10% just joke meme cars. So just keep that in mind. I don't go for like super expensive cars all the time. Then we have the 2008 BKM Hofmeister. Here it is. Again, custom rims. I actually like the custom rims on this car, so here it is. This car is great. Such a sleeper. Like this thing's really fast, and they recently redid the car, so I decided to rebuy it. And this car is honestly great. I love it to bits. Fun car. Not really too much to add on to it past that though. Then moving onwards, we have the 2008 Bullhorn Prancer in the SFP-8 Yellow Jacket. I decided to get some chargers. There's another charger I have. I love this generation of the charger. After playing like Need for Speed The Run, I'm like, okay, I kind of want to give like these Dodge cars a try in Greenville. And honestly, they're pretty fun to drive. Although I'm not a huge fan of the decals, but I mean, like, hey, the trunk thing's kind of cool, so I'll keep it in. I like the spoiler as well. And I've never seen anyone use these cars. I'm like, okay, low-key, this kind of stands out, so I'm going to use it. Then next up, we have the 2012 Mizuki Senkaki, or of course, the RX-8 Spirit R. Here it is. Again, not sure about these rims. I wanted to try something a little bit different, but looking back at these, I'm not 100% sure about this. But I can't have a single car collection without some sort of RX-8. So yeah, here it is. I love this car bits. In my older video, I had the older RX-8. This is the 2012 version, not the 2008 version. Just to clear up any confusion. Then we have the 2013 Bullhorn Prancer SFP-8 Yellow Jacket. Here it is. So basically just the modern version of the other Charger. I think I like this one a tiny bit more, honestly. I just feel like it's not so over the top of like the decals everywhere. But all around, the body design of the older Charger is better in my opinion, so it's kind of like a middle between part. And I'm also not a fan of these rims. I keep the base rims on like special edition cars and stuff like that. Then we have my Ferrari. That is in part 1. So if you want to go check that out, go to part 1. Then we have the 2014 Velfar. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but we have the FJ Cruiser. I wanted to try out a different package. I was going to go with the base package because then the rims would match. I'm like, okay, low-key, this trim kind of looks cool. I really wish when like you get rims, the rear rim on some cars like this matches it, or like there's an option like put a wheel cover on, but there's not, unfortunately. But this car's actually pretty cool. I think this car could use a redesign though, honestly. It kind of looks weird sometimes. But yeah, I kind of like that. I wanted like a really unique off-road SUV in my car collection, so there it is. Then we have the 2015 M3 XT Arena Sport. Come on. You're telling me I can't try out a Scion every once in a while? Yeah, here it is. I don't know. I kind of really like the double color thing. I don't know if you don't really see that too often, like this sector cars usually see on like really expensive cars. But I feel like this thing kind of pulls it together. I've used this car on and off. I mean, like, it's a fun car, but I do get tired of it sometimes. And the rims are really dark for some reason. But yeah, pretty fun car to drive. And I think you can get this variant for like 14 grand. So pretty good for the price. Then we have the 2017 Bullhorn SFP Python. I love Vipers. I'm not 100% sure about this generation of the Viper. I kind of like the 2008 area of the Viper, like era of the Viper a bit more. I'm like, hey, I want to give this one a try, and this is the mid trim. I didn't want to go for the one of the purple stripes because I just feel like the purple stripes didn't really work with most colors. But yeah, I really like this actually. This car is a ton load of fun to drive. You guys will probably see this in a few videos coming up. But yeah, also one disclaimer: when the new update drops, this whole entire garage is being like, all these cars are going bye-bye when the new update releases, because whenever a new update releases, I gotta review all the brand new cars. And then we have like my limited cars right there, first video, and of course our 6x6 first video, and KSI's Lambo and the Swag Wagon also both in the first part. But finally, for our final car here, we have the 400Z, or now it's like the Nissan Z. I think they've renamed it to the Nissan Z. Here it is. I wanted to keep it stock because, you know, just I didn't see a point to customize it. But yeah, I love this car to bits. I don't really show that too much, but I don't know. I just love the design of this car. This car's only like 51 grand as well, and it performs pretty well. And yeah, I don't know, just a cool car in my opinion, and nothing really much past that. But that's kind of like my like updated garage so far. So there's that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next down below, and let me know if you want to see a updated version of this video come the like new update releasing, because I'll probably do an updated version once the like the update releases, like a couple days after that, after I find out what cars I like from the update or not. And also let me know if you want to see an updated version of this video come November, because I change my cars every 5 seconds. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.